Lueroi's Pokemon Crystal Walkthrough, Part 64. What's going on, everybody? It's Lueroi. Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal version. In the last episode, we dethroned Red and became the greatest trainer of all time, and we pretty much beat the game. That was a super long time ago, so I do owe you guys an explanation for why I haven't posted a video in so long. I knew I would take a break. I didn't expect it to be this long. Watch the whole video, and I'll kind of go into some more detail on that. But for everybody else that's just watching this walkthrough, years later, weeks later, whatever, we're just going to move right along and keep up with things. So I still need to go catch the legendary Pokemon in this game. We got Lugia and Entei and Raikou left, so I'm going to go after Lugia today. And I'm going to show you guys how you can catch Lugia in 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, but yeah, super easy. All you're going to need is the Silver Wing. So, well, it's not all you're going to need, but you're going to need the Silver Wing to do this. We got this in Pewter City, so at some point in the after game, you'll go through Pewter City when you're fighting Brock. Grab the Silver Wing. There's just a guy wandering around. He's going to have it. You don't have to do anything. He just gives it to you. Once you have the Silver Wing, you can catch Lugia. So bring a bunch of Ultra Balls. Now, if you have a Master Ball, that's how you're going to accomplish this in 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to save my Master Ball for Entei or Raikou, though. So we're going to be catching Lugia with the Ultra Balls. If we have to rely on the Lure Ball, we are in trouble. We got 82 Ultra Balls, so that should be more than enough. And let's go ahead and fly to, well, we can't fly directly to the Whirl Islands, but we'll want to get as close as possible. So we'll go to Signwood City. This is where you'll want to start. You do need a Pokemon that knows Whirlpool. So I have my Red Gyarados. I taught that thing Whirlpool. And yeah, we're just going to surf right on over here. The Whirl Islands are pretty intimidating because there's 4 of them. It's easy to get lost in there. No one knows quite where to go or how to really find Lugia. So just follow me. I'll get you right there. It's actually super easy. And when I say how to catch Lugia in 2 to 3 minutes, really it's just more of how to find Lugia in 2 to 3 minutes. It's your choice if you want to use the Master Ball on it and really catch it that quickly. I'm going to be using an Ultra Ball, so it could take 3 or 4 days to catch the thing, depending, on how unlucky or lucky we get. Yeah, this could be like a 72-hour marathon video of me just chucking Ultra Balls and failing and turning my game off and starting again. But yeah, there's no guarantees that you catch it, even with 82 Ultra Balls. But of course, by then it would probably kill itself with struggle or something. Let's hope it doesn't come to that, but you're going to start in this island, which is the top right island, so if you're coming from up north, it's going to be the top right, and if you have Flash, it helps quite a bit, so I should have just said you're going to need Flash to really know what you're doing in here. I love having Hoot Hoot for Flying Flash, it's a great combo, and yeah, now we can see, so jump down here, make sure that you stay on the top part here, because if you go below, you're not going to be able to return. You're going to have to jump down one of these ledges, whether you're on the top or bottom part. So jump this way and go down this ladder. And guys, we're already like halfway there. I'm serious. This is like the easiest shortcut in the world if you just know which way you're actually supposed to start from. But yeah, go down this ladder and look at that. We're already at the waterfall. Let's grab this item though. I will go back and grab all the items because I have some sort of mental issue where I feel the need to grab all these items that I'm never going to actually use. So we'll go do that after catching Lugia, and that's when I'll go into more detail on my big hiatus. But for now, let's go down the waterfall. And guys, that's how you get to Lugia. It's right through this cave. And if you have the Silver Wing, you're going to be able to fight it. So yeah, that's how you catch Lugia, or at least find Lugia in 2 to 3 minutes. And yeah, there it is. It looks a little goofy, honestly, compared to the newer games. But yeah, let's take a little nice screenshot right here for the thumbnail, and here we go. The Lugia, it doesn't even turn around to face me. What's that all about? But yeah, Lugia is going to come at level 60 in Crystal version. If you're playing Silver, you catch it in the main portion of the game at level 40, and in Gold version, it's up at level 70. Lugia is very hard to catch because, well, obviously it's a legendary, but because of that move, Recover. It knows Recover, and it will use it over and over and over, meaning that, you gotta put the damage back on it, and Lugia is a tank, so it's pretty hard to keep that damage on it. So yeah, it just makes it really hard to catch because you're not gonna catch this thing when it's at full health, and Lugia will do whatever it can to get back up to full health. It also knows Rain Dance, which it used there. Not a big deal, Rain Dance, although it does boost up its Hydro Pump. It knows Hydro Pump as well. And Lugia is not a water type, it's a flying and psychic, but when the Rain Dance is up, it basically gets that same type attack bonus equivalent. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw an Ultra Ball right now. I got it at a pretty good spot with the red HP, so we'll see if we can pull another miracle like we did with Mewtwo. I always get so excited on the first try with a legend. Of course not, but I always get excited on the first try because of that Mewtwo. It just makes me think that I can always do it again. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Lugia with the Recover, super frustrating. I think Recover has like 20 power points. So yeah, you're basically, it's just gonna be able to use it like the whole battle. Ideally, you can put it to sleep so it doesn't do it as often, but I don't know. I do have Hypnosis, but it's hard to put damage on it with Politoed, so I don't know. I like this strategy with Electabuzz because Thunderbolt seems to do about as much as Recover is recovering, so it's kind of a wash either way, but ideally I can just get Lugia to use some other moves and get some chances to throw a couple Ultra Balls at it, and yeah, there it goes with the Recover again. So yeah, this is going to take a long time, but hey, this is what happens when you save your Master Ball. It's definitely going to be worth saving the Master Ball for either Entei or Raikou, because those Pokemon will run away from you every single turn, and then you don't know where they wind up. They could be anywhere in Johto or Kanto, so much more difficult to actually capture than this Lugia here. It's going to be tempting, but trust me, if you want to catch all the Legendaries, you're going to save your Master Ball. But here's another opportunity to throw some Ultra Balls at it, so yep, we've got 80 of them, and yeah, Lugia doesn't know any Psychic moves to start off. It does have Gust, though. That's its final move, so it's not really going to use Gust a whole lot, but I guess it just wants to use Recover and, like, whatever else it's doing, Rain Dance. Yeah, Thunderbolt, I'm hoping, oh, there's the Hydro Pump, so I can't believe, is the rain going right now? Yeah, it's going to get that 50% boost, so quite a bit of damage, not enough to knock it out, though, because I got some special defense, but yeah, hopefully one of these Thunderbolts will paralyze it. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. That will help me out a lot, because even though it uses Recover, it can't heal up status. It's not like Rest, so if I can get it paralyzed, that's like ideal. But for now, guys, I'm going to have to use a Hyper Potion. I don't want Electabuzz to get knocked out, and I kind of like what Electabuzz has got going on in this matchup against Lugia, so yeah, I can take this Gust, not very effective. Probably still going to do a decent chunk, because Lugia's a beast, even at attack, but let's go with an Ice Punch here. I don't want to knock it out, and maybe I'll get a Freeze, and that would be sweet. But yeah, it's just going to keep using that Rain Dance. Rain Dance only has like 5 power points or something, but, yeah, it does have 5 power points. So yeah, it's only going to be able to use that and Hydro Pump so many times. Then it's just going to be using Recover and Gust for the whole battle, which is, you can imagine how big of a nightmare that'll be. Yeah, we're not getting very much luck here right off the bat, and there's another Recover, so yeah, you guys can begin to see how this can really drag out to be a super long thing, but you know, rightfully so. Lugia is an amazing Pokemon. It ought to be pretty hard to catch in this game. Lugia was always my favorite legendary when I was younger. I preferred it way more than Ho-Oh. Let me guys know what you guys think about Ho-Oh versus Lugia. I know that was always a huge debate growing up when we were younger, but for me it was Lugia all the way bigger of a fan than Lugia than Ho-Oh. But we still do need to catch Ho-Oh, actually. If I didn't mention, I mentioned Entei and Raikou, we also do need to catch Ho-Oh as well. Ho-Oh you can't catch until you've captured all 3 of the legendary beasts, though, so we did get Suicune because the game just kind of gives you Suicune. We do need to track down Entei and Raikou, and then we can go for Ho-Oh to finish it off. Ho-Oh's really cool, but I definitely preferred Lugia over it. I thought Lugia was much cooler. Ho-Oh kind of seemed like I don't know, it kind of seemed like it was more overhyped. You know, it was gold and Lugia was silver, and so Lugia always felt like kind of an underdog legendary to me, but I mean, just the fact that you get Hydro Pump, it's like, how is Ho-Oh ever going to compete with Lugia when you get that Hydro Pump right off the bat to dish out this super effective damage? So yeah, Lugia was always kind of stood as my favorite legendary, probably still is to date, so yeah, gonna be a lot of fun to catch this thing, although I'm probably not ever gonna use it or whatever. I do plan on going to the battle tower when I get all these legendaries, but I'm not gonna bring them in because that would probably be a little bit cheap. I want to stick to my regular team for that, but yeah, let's see if we get lucky here with another Ultra Ball, and gosh, yeah, we're getting pretty unlucky. What is it, like 10 Ultra Balls already? So here's the Rain Dance. If you do have Thunder on your team, it gets perfect accuracy in the Rain Dance, and that can be an easy way to put some damage on Lugia. But here we go, another Ultra Ball, and that's it. Yeah, they got all these new types of Pokeballs in the newer games, but back in the day, it was just like straight Ultra Balls as your only chance for anything. And yeah, let's just go back to Thunderbolt. Opportunity to paralyze it again, which would be nice. Fingers crossed. I mean, at some point we gotta paralyze this thing or get a freeze on it with an Ice Punch or something. Kind of hope eventually I get one, but no guarantees, I guess. I guess I'll go with an Ice Punch here, because that probably won't knock it out. And another Recover. I probably just should have seen that coming, but I didn't want to risk just knocking it out. Yeah, this is the problem. Like, I'm tempted to just go over and put it to sleep with Politoed, but I don't think I'll be able to put damage on it at a quick enough pace for these recovers, so I don't know. It's just a tough situation with Lugia, because anytime, you know, one of these legendaries can heal, it adds that whole other element, and makes it a lot trickier to catch. And now I'm stuck in this spot too, where do I want Electabuzz to die by throwing an Ultra Ball? Probably not, so I'll do the smart thing and use my Hyper Potion here. And we'll let Electabuzz live to see another turn. Might need her for a long time, so... and there's the Hydro Pump, but it's gonna miss, so that is great. We get a chance to throw an Ultra Ball here. Gosh, you have to do so much work just to set up an opportunity to throw a Pokeball at it, but... Let's see, we got one shake, but that's it. Yeah, we haven't been getting many shakes at all lately. This is crazy, but there's the Recover again, and gosh, I mean, I can't even bring myself to throw an Ultra Ball at it like this turn, just because it seems like a waste, so... Alright, we're gonna take the Hydro Pump this time. I don't even remember if the Rain Dance is going or not. I have no idea if it's raining on me right now. Looks like there is no Rain Dance, because that didn't do that much damage, so... Another Thunderbolt. How about that Paralyze? Gosh, if this thing was just paralyzed the whole time, it'd be way better. I'll do an Ice Punch again. Here's the Recover. Gosh, how many times are we... It's just like we're back to square one every time, and we're using so many turns without... I mean, eventually it's going to just run out of the 20 power points for Recover, so I guess maybe that's what it will come to with this stupid Lugia. Let's go ahead and just heal, because I know it doesn't look like I'm about to die, but another Hyper Potion, or another Hydro Pump, sorry, will get me, so... And it's gonna go with a Gust. So, yeah, that's only doing about 20 hit points or so. Not a big deal. Back to the Thunderbolts. Hydro Pump missed, so... I'm actually almost out of Thunderbolts already. I only have, well, I started with 15, and that must mean that Lugia's used roughly 15 or so Recovers, because it's been about a 1-for-1. Go with another Ultra Ball here. What did we start with? 82. Okay, so we've only used, like, not even 10 yet. Feels like we've used more, but really it's just been a ton of turns that we've been trying to put this damage back on Lugia. So there's another Gust. It's a lot better than Hydro Pump, that's for sure. And here we go. Ultra Ball number 10, I think, so... Yeah, if we don't get it in this first set of 10, I'm sure the next set of 10 will be kinder to us. Oh, and there's another Recover! Gosh, I wish I knew how many it had, just so I could feel a little like we're making some sort of progress. And we're down to our last Thunderbolt. Wow, this is gonna be... Well, luckily we have Ice Punch, which I don't get same type attack bonus, but it's better than nothing, I guess. And, yeah, so... God, this is already turning out to be way... I don't know what I had in mind, but it's already... I'm already thinking this is going to be tougher than I thought coming into the thing. So it's going to use Recover again. We're going to get a freeze on it, right? We can't use 15 Thunderbolts and 15 Ice Punches and not get any sort of status condition on it. Oh my gosh, it's recovering at a faster pace than I can put damage on it! It's like, oh my gosh, is this just the strategy? They usually just stall it out until it uses all of its recovers. Wow, this is not great. This is going just about as poorly as possible. Do I go over to Swirly and just put it... I don't know. I might as well just go to the end of the line here with Blackout. Take these gusts, and if it gets knocked out, then I'll switch over. Yeah, just keep going with the Ice Punch. See if I get lucky here. And now it's just using Gust, so hopefully it's... I mean, if I already got it to use 20 recovers, that's actually insane, but whatever, at least it's done healing up. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. Oh, it's still got some recovers up its sleeve. Yeah, this is why they changed it to like 10 power points in the new game instead of 20. It's way too many. So yeah, at this point I'm just gonna let Electabuzz get killed and just Ice Punch my way to the end of it. Maybe get it to burn all of its recovers before Politoed comes in, I don't know, but whatever, we'll just let this play out. Yeah, Lugia, what a pain this is. I mean, jeez, I can't remember if Ho-Oh has recover. I really hope it doesn't, because I don't want to go through this again. Ice Punch. Give me a freeze, please. Nope. Alright, just keep Ice Punch. Oh my god, it's just... We've accomplished nothing! We've been fighting this thing for over 10 minutes, and it's at full health. We've done absolutely nothing. Alright, here we go. We're gonna run out of Ice Punches before we can even get down to the red zone. Anyways, and oh my god, it's gonna use Recover. Holy smokes, this is crazy! I mean, does it even have any Hydro Pumps or Rain Dances left? I don't know. This is taking forever. Alright, Gust. That's gonna finally take me out, and whatever, at least we can move on to the next stage. So, Politoed can at least take the hits all super well, and we shouldn't have much of an issue surviving. So I could go to Cosmo as well, I think, but it makes just the most sense to use Hypnosis. I think I'll start off with just Ice Punch though, because I still would just prefer to freeze it if I could, and I mean, whatever. If Lugia still has any recovers left, I just wanted to use them now before I get it all the way damaged, so yeah, whatever. And yeah, if Lugia, once you start seeing it use Gust over and over, that's a sign that you've been around in the battle for quite some time. So yeah, we still got a lot of work to do, and we're getting zero luck with any of these status conditions right now, so we're probably just gonna rely on Hypnosis, but whatever, that'll be just fine. And I think we got past all the recovers, guys. For those counting at home, I think we made it to 20, so let's go ahead and use Hypnosis now. It's just got Gust, 35 Gusts to burn through, so yeah, if it uses all of its Gusts, then we are truly screwed, because if Lugia starts using Struggle, it will actually do damage to itself. And I don't even want to have another Gust knock me out, so just getting prepped with the Hyper Potion here. And now we can actually start throwing some Ultra Balls at this thing. Finally! It's been like 5 minutes since we've even thrown a stupid Pokeball at it. So yeah, here we go. Still got 72. And let's get this thing going! Yeah, obviously when it's asleep, it's the easiest to catch. But still, being that it's a legendary, gonna be super hard to catch regardless, so yeah, a long ways to go, but that's how we got, or that's why we have 70 Ultra Balls. Actually, I didn't buy this many, I just acquired most of these through the game because I've been collecting every single item, and there's just so many Ultra Balls as you go through the later portions of the game, so I think at one point I bought like 40 Ultra Balls, and then like one day I looked into my balls bag for the first time in like forever, and I was like, oh my god, I have like 70 Ultra Balls. And it woke up and it just used Gust, so guys, yeah, I really think all it has left is Gust. At least the game stays true to the actual power points, and it doesn't just let it use whatever the heck it wants over and over. It actually does stick to the rules, so that is nice. And yeah, we can survive these Gusts, luckily, no more surprises, so I'm actually, in the back of my head, terrified that it's gonna go through all the Gusts and struggle itself to death. I mean, if Lugia struggles itself to death, that is probably a sign that I do not deserve to catch it. In fact, if Lugia does struggle itself to death, I'm just going to accept that and walk away, because there's no way I'm gonna spend like another hour trying to catch this thing just to put it in my PC, so I guess that is the challenge, Lugia. If you make it through all your Gusts and you kill yourself with struggle, I will just say, I will tip my cap and say, you know what? I didn't deserve to catch you anyway. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Am I gonna hit with one of these Hypnosis? What the heck? I'm getting so unlucky here. Yeah, I guess this is just payback for times I've gotten super lucky catching Pokemon in the past. But seriously, how many Hypnosis do I need to try before I freaking put the thing to sleep? Now I'm gonna die again from a stupid gust, and I still haven't put you to sleep. This is ridiculous. This is really bad. Okay. We got Hyper Potion time. Gotta worry about myself. Although the other Pokemon I have would hang around just fine, especially the Gus, but I want to make sure I still can put it to sleep, so gotta keep Swirly alive here. Yeah, this is honestly, this is going on pretty long. This is one of the toughest times I've ever had catching something. I mean, it's not even that it's popping out of the Ultra Balls, really. It's just that I'm having such a hard time. I mean, it takes so long to get through all the recovers, and now I'm missing like crazy. So, yeah, here we go. I got 69 Ultra Balls left. Actually, we're coming up on part 69 of the walkthrough, which I know a lot of people are excited for. I'm trying to think of what video I mean, we've got Lugia, Entei, Raikou, Ho-Oh to catch. Then I'll go do Battle Tower stuff. I'm pretty excited for the Battle Tower, because I've never truly, like, taken on the Battle Tower other than just a couple of battles here and there. I've never really got into it with, like, a plan to try to beat as many trainers as possible, so, yeah, I'm looking forward to kind of, you know, coasting through the end of the walkthrough or wrapping it up with Battle Tower, and I'll probably try to, going forward, do these videos, just post one a week on Mondays. That'll probably be what works best for me, going forward, and I'll kind of get more into this after we catch this stupid Lugia. That's what I was planning to go into detail about that little hiatus I went on, but I didn't think it would take this long. Maybe I should have just been talking about it the entire time I was throwing Ultra Balls at Lugia, but at any moment I could catch this thing, so I want to make sure I'm ready and not on a huge tangent. Let's go! Any of these Ultra Balls could be the lucky one! God, what if we go through all the Ultra Balls and have to use the freaking Lure Ball? That would be insanity. I don't think we could possibly make it that long, though. By then, it will have struggled itself to death. So, but yeah, at least we can just keep it around a lot longer by putting it to sleep. Gosh, this is really just going poorly. I mean, I almost even wonder if it's worth doing all these attacks and, like, should I just be throwing Ultra Balls at full health? Like, I could have thrown, like, 3 times as many with all of the turns it's taken. I mean, I don't know the exact calculation on how much my odds are increasing by putting it down into the red zone with the sleep and everything, but, I mean, geez, maybe there's an argument to be made that rather than doing all this healing and, you know, recharging and doing all the damage, maybe you just throw an Ultra Ball at full health every time and see how that works out. And actually, the more I think about it, I'm pretty sure Ho-Oh definitely has, like, a mirror moveset of Lugia, so we're gonna have to deal with this recover all over again when we attempt to catch Ho-Oh in a few videos, so maybe I'll switch up the strategy in that one and just throw Ultra Balls at it and not even waste time doing damage, or maybe I'll just put it to sleep right off the bat. But whatever, here we are, we're 20 minutes or so into this Lugia battle, and here's a good chance with an Ultra Ball, and nope, it appeared to be caught. Just one little jiggle. Yeah, I feel like we still got a long ways to go here. But we're down to 60 Ultra Balls, so yeah, we've used over 20 of them already. Which is, you know, once you've used over 20 Ultra Balls... Oh, I thought that was the one! Yeah, once you've used this many, you definitely have the right to start complaining every single time you don't catch it. So, there's like, somehow a scale of, you know, the first 5 to 10, you don't really have the right to complain about it. But once you hit 20, 25, 30, it's like every single miss, you reserve the right to freak out on the game. So yeah, let's go with another one. We're down into the 50s now for our Ultra Ball count. Hopefully this is enough to catch... I mean, I'm probably going to have to stock up again on Ultra Balls, which I didn't think I was going to have to do when I had 80 of them, but the way it's going right now, I'm going to need way more. So... yeah, we're down to 57, and, yeah, what else is going on? I mean, I should just find other things to talk about at this point, because it's not like we're going to catch this freaking Lugia anytime soon. Apparently, man, they're really making us work for this thing, so, yeah, but anyway, since we just need to stop assuming we're gonna catch it, and we'll be pleasantly surprised if we do, but, yeah, I do plan on doing Monday uploads going forward, so starting with this video on Monday, and for the next several weeks until we finish this game and figure out what's coming up. I'll do one upload a week on Monday, which is something I should be able to keep up with and stick to. It's been super hard lately. I can't probably do the 2 or 3 a week like I was before, unless some things change up with my work and stuff. But right now, I'm hoping, you know, 1 a week is an easier goal for me. It's a heck of a lot better than 0, so this will be a way for me to ease back into things and not feel too much pressure. It kind of gives me the weekend to catch up on things. And yeah, I've wasted so many turns just using Hyper Potion when I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe the strategy is to just throw Ultra Balls. Don't even worry about, just let your Pokemon die, and then if they all die, start over and try again. Like, it eliminates all the stress of having to do the moves and get it down to the right amount of health. Like, maybe I'm going to try that with Ho-Oh, I don't know. Because when I read the catch rates on Bulbapedia, they give you the percentage chance that you catch a Pokemon at full health with 1 Pokeball. And it usually says something around like 1 to 2% for these legendaries, but that doesn't seem too bad for just a Pokeball. And if an Ultra Ball is like 3 times better, I mean, that seems like pretty close to what I'm dealing with now. Like, how much better of a catch rate am I getting now that it's taking me 25, 30 Ultra Balls? So, I don't know. There's definitely a lot of math in there. I never, the catch rate calculations are like super complex, so I never really understood them that well, but I don't know. If anyone has any insight on it, shoot me a comment and let me know, like, if there is a perhaps a better strategy than trying to put it down in the red zone with the status condition. But yeah, whatever. We're in a good spot here. This is, at least, we know this is a better chance than the Pokeball at full health. Even if it's just a tiny little bit better, we know there is an advantage to getting it down here. But yeah, it's just a matter of dealing with those recovers. It's like, gosh, do you even want to, when you could just be chucking Ultra Balls every turn? I want to keep Swirly alive, so yeah, pretty soon here I'll be out of Hyper Potions. Yeah, and oh my gosh, it's already on Struggle! We have brought it down to every single power point. Holy crap. This is bad, guys. It's gonna kill itself with Struggle. Oh, we gotta put it to sleep so it doesn't hit itself with more. I cannot believe it! I cannot remember the last time I brought a Legendary all the way down to Struggle. That means we've used 5 Rain Dance, 5 Hydro Pump, 35 Gusts, and 20 Recovers. 65 turns we've gone through not being able to catch this thing. That is insane. So it's still asleep, though. We gotta make moves quick. We gotta catch this thing now, because I already said if it struggles itself to death, it was a little tongue-in-cheek, but I was like, if it struggles itself to death, then I give up. I'm out of here. And guys, it might actually happen to us. We might not catch this Lugia. Oh my gosh, this is insane. I cannot believe it. 65 plus turns and we're still dealing with it. I mean, Lugia is just a freaking beast. So hard to catch. Thank God it doesn't run away from battle, but man, this is tough because Ho-Oh is going to be like even more difficult to catch. So, because I think the higher the level, the harder it is to catch as well. And Ho-Oh is going to come in at level 70, even 10 levels higher. Oh my gosh, this is not going well. It's going to wake up any second, and then it's going to use Struggle, and then if we miss, we're screwed. This is getting urgent. Like, we need to catch it right now. We don't have time to waste. Oh, because you can't stop Struggle from dealing the damage on itself. So I could try to time it to put it right back to sleep, because I know it's going to outspeed me, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Just try the Ultra Ball again. Alright, Lugia, do not make me freaking walk empty-handed. This will be the biggest waste of my time ever if I spend an hour on this freaking video and don't even catch the Lugia. This has got to be the one. Let's go, Ultra Ball! Come on, baby! Not even close. I don't know, what was the pep talk for? Like, oh god, it woke up. Struggle. Oh, guys, we're done. We're done! It's gonna kill itself! Back to sleep. Oh god, no. Okay, we can go through another round of hypnosis if this... Oh, thank God it hit. Thank God it hit. Okay, this buys us a little bit of time. But if it wakes up again, we are freaking screwed, guys. We are screwed. We're coming up on like 40 Ultra Balls here. This is insanity. This is like maybe the toughest time I've ever had. Definitely for a walkthrough, I've never struggled this much, no pun intended, struggled this much to catch a legendary Pokemon. We'll go with another Ultra Ball, though. We are doing what insane people do, which is the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. But one of these times it's gonna work out. Oh, so close. Okay, come on, Lugia. This is insane. This started off as like a drag, like, oh, this is taking forever. And now it's actually turning into a heated moment. Alright. We're down. Is this the 40th one that we've used? I think it is. Lucky number 40. Here we go. Oh, gosh. Now they're just teasing me. Now they're just teasing me with these shakes. Okay, fast asleep. Right where we want you. This is a sliver of health. This is the perfect moment. Come on, baby. Get in the Ultra Ball. Get in the Ultra Ball. 1, 2, 3. We got it. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. It used every single move it had on us, all the way down to struggle. We barely got this thing. Lugia, 17 feet, 1 inch tall, weighing 476 pounds. It has the incredible ability to calm raging storms. It is said that Lugia appears when storms start. No nickname for it. That is how you catch Lugia in 2 minutes in 40 minutes. Yeah, if you want to use the Master Ball, super quick. Otherwise, who knows how long it could take. And oh my gosh, I'm just glad it's over. That was a nightmare to deal with. But let's go ahead and exit the little cave here. And now we gotta go get all the items. But honestly, guys, I need a little break, a mental break after catching that Lugia. So yeah, don't go anywhere. Stay tuned and we'll get all those items. And I got some stuff to talk about when I'm back. Alright, gang, let's wrap this thing up by grabbing all the items in the Whirl Islands. One of my favorite things to do in the world is grab a bunch of stupid items that I'll never use, maybe throw away. But yeah, it wouldn't be a Lueroi walkthrough if we didn't grab these items. You actually don't need Waterfall to navigate everything in here. You can just go down the waterfall. In the remakes, you have to go up it to catch Lugia, but all you really need here is Surf and obviously Whirlpool to do the whole thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go through here and get all the items and do all the stuff. There's no need for me to narrate every bit of it. You can follow along if you want. I want to take this time though to explain kind of where I've been for the last 6 months or whatever it's been. I did give you guys somewhat of a warning that I'd take a break, although I didn't anticipate it would be this long. Right after I uploaded that video and defeated Red, I actually traveled back home to Iowa, and someone very close to me was getting sick, and I wanted to be there to spend time with them in their final days. It was a pretty heavy time. It was the main reason why I had initially stopped and took a little break. By the way, this is the exit to the bottom left island, but we're going to continue along. And I'm on my last repel, so that is... I'm probably going to have to actually go buy some more, unfortunately, but... that is the reason, guys, jumping back into it, why I went back home. It was a tough moment to get through, and it kind of got me out of the loop of even thinking about videos for a while. And, you know, if you guys have been following my life at all, I grew up in Iowa, I went to school in Arizona, and I've lived down here ever since then for the past 8 or so years. Hidden item, by the way. So I've been away from home for a long time, but since I've been working from home, I had the opportunity to kind of work from Iowa, so I got to do an extended stay there, which is something I haven't been able to take advantage of in a very, very long time. And, you know, I kind of just never got into the habit of making videos while I was back there. I was more focused on spending time with my family and just kind of appreciating that time, because in all honesty, I don't know if I'll ever really have an opportunity like that again to, at this stage in my life, to spend that much time, you know, around my family and stuff, when it's not just a short stint for, you know, taking some vacation or something. So really quick, let's go grab some more repels in the mart here, because I simply will not run into wild Pokemon while I'm collecting all the items. So let's grab some super repels here. Signwood City doesn't have a mart, so that's why I came up here. And yeah, we've almost wrapped it up. We just got to go into the top left island, and that's where the bulk of the items are going to be. But yeah, getting back to it, so those are some of the reasons why I fell out of it, and I don't know, life's all about habits. When I fall out of the habit of making the videos, it falls off pretty hard, as you guys have seen. I mean, I guess it's just like anything else in life, like going to the gym or whatever comparison you want to make. It's, if you're doing the goals and staying consistent with it, it's, I don't know. In a perfect world, I'm consistently posting videos, but it's, I have no idea where I'm going, by the way, here. I need to go to the top left Island. But in a perfect world, I'm getting these videos out and continuing along with it. But the other thing that's been kind of holding me back has just been my job in real life. I've talked a little bit about how work's been picking up for me, and it's taken off in a major way. I've gone through 2 transitions of moving to a new position at my job in the past few months, and it's really started consuming my life. This started happening overlapping with when I was back home in Iowa. I was getting way busier with work, and it has blown up even more since I got back to Arizona in around February. I had all these plans to get back and do the content, but then I went through another position transition, and it's just been late nights and weekends and kind of overwhelming, so it's taken me a while to get my footing. I've just gone through some humps here with my life, but hopefully now I'm on a good pace where I can manage just 1 video a week for a while, and hopefully that'll get us at least through the end of this game and can get us through a few more months of content. Let's go ahead and use some of these stat boosting items we got. We got the calcium and the carbos, which I've been putting these on Electabuzz. You can also just sell them for like a ton of money if you'd rather do that. And we've got a hidden full restore, so be sure to grab that. Or don't. It doesn't really matter at this point in the game, honestly. Don't really need all these items, but hey, we got a couple more up here. A max elixir, and this is the top of that waterfall area, and oops, missed an item. The full restore, another one, but yeah, this is the waterfall that brought us down to Lugia, so you can kind of see we're going full circle here. But yeah, staying on the upper half, we'll go up this way. And yeah, this room up here is kind of where all of the areas connect, but depending on which ledge you jump off, you can wind up on one island or the other. Another freaking full restore. There's so many of those. They just ran out of ideas, so they just put full restores all over the place. Yeah, if you jump down there, it goes back to that area we were just at a little bit ago, so continue along this way to grab all the items. What do we got over here? It's a nugget. Wow, we didn't even have to go fight 5 trainers on a bridge to get that one. We just found it. Alright, repels effect wore off. This is why we brought the super repels. And that basically does it for the items. Oh, psych! Just kidding, there's a hidden rare candy right here. Yeah, if you saved up all your rare candies for this stage in the game, you can really get some value out of them. Saving a lot of EXP. And this is the last item, I think. This is the Ultra Ball. And this is actually where we entered at the very beginning of the video, the top right island. We came in there from the left and we jumped over that top portion. That brought us to the waterfall. You can't get there from this side though, so yeah, that basically does it for us. This is a dead end. We could use the escape rope to get out of here, but I think we're pretty close to this exit, so I'll just go the old-fashioned way on out of here. And that's basically going to do it for this video, everybody. So thank you so much for watching. Good to be back. Next time we're probably going to go after Entei or Raikou. We'll use the Master Ball on one of them and then catch the other the old-fashioned way, which is going to be terrible. So stay tuned for that, and actually stay tuned to the end of this video because we'll go ahead and take a look at Lugia in our PC. Alright, here's the ultimate prize, our level 60 Lugia, which I think is our highest leveled Pokemon now. Definitely is our highest leveled Pokemon. Over 200 HP, this thing is an absolute monster, Psychic and Flying type. Got Gust, Recover, Hydro Pump, and Rain Dance. It's got all of its power points back now. I cannot believe we went through every single one of these moves to catch this thing. But look at the stats, just the awesome special defense sticks out. Really great bulky Pokemon, and it can still dish out some damage, still got a lot of speed. Obviously a beast. Lugia is one of the best Pokemon in the game. So yeah, that's going to do it, guys. Next time, like I said, we'll go after Entei or Raikou. Whichever one we find first, we'll probably throw the Master Ball at, and then we will go through hell and back to catch the other one. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.